What's happening, everyone? Luke McGuire here, and right now I've got a bit of a cold, so excuse my voice. But what I want to do in this video is take you back into the Ads Manager and just go through a few extra little things that I've probably shown across a bunch of different videos, but I want to show them all in one single video here. So when you're doing your ads, you can have a bit more variety of what you choose to split test, that type of thing. So let's just go right into it here. So I've just opened up the Ads Manager here. I've chosen it to go to my website, one of my websites, but you can choose it to go to a fan page, wherever you want it to go to. That's not the point of this video. The point of this video is looking at how we decide to send it out. So obviously we can choose our country and whatnot, but what I want to do here is take you through a bit of this interests and these different demographic areas here, because what most people just tend to do when they do their Facebook ads, they come in, they'll type their name in, and all they'll do is interests, which is, it does work fine, but there's a lot more you can do in an Ads Manager that people just don't do. So say if I wanted to target fitness lovers, fitness and wellness, yoga, I can refine it further to yoga, meditation, spirituality, etc., etc. And that's what most people normally do when they come in here to the Ads Manager. You can see it's reaching around 2,200,000 people. But I'll get out of that now. I'll show you another example. Say I wanted to target people that like surfing. And Billabong, which is an Australian clothing brand. I think it's been bought out now, actually. Kite surfing, whatever I want to go for. You can go in through your interests there. What you can also do is you can also type in here, just by clicking in, you can see some general interests that they give you here. So in fitness and wellness, I can then see the different areas that they recommend in fitness and wellness. Food and drink, shopping and fashion, clothing, men's clothing, shoes, depending on whatever you're trying to sell. Say you're trying to sell a shirt, men's clothing would work well there. Say you're trying to sell a female hat or earrings, you can go into women's clothing there. Maybe in fashion accessories and jewelries might be a better option. But it's good to have a little peek around in there and see what would suit your business the best. Behaviors, that's another tab that no one really uses. So you can go in here and have a look at if they're console gamers, if they're Facebook page admins. So say you're wanting to get your brand out in whatever niche it might be, I could go in interests and type in people that are in fitness and wellness, and then I can go into behaviors here and go Facebook page admins, and now there's 174,000 people that Facebook page admins and that are into our fitness and wellness, which means they might even be an admin of a fitness page. And then you could target ads saying, I'm willing to spend $20 for your cover photo in your Facebook page for a week, or want to make money from doing shout outs on your Facebook page, whatever it might be. Then you get people clicking through, sending you their Facebook pages where they'll give you advertising space. And if they have 1 million followers, you might be able to get a week spot for $100, $50, whatever it might be. But you're getting seen constantly by their active fans, and the return on investment there is so much higher than what it would ever be in Facebook Ads Manager here. You might $100 might get you, or it's hard to say, depends on how many click-throughs and whatnot you're getting, but it's not going to be anywhere near 1 million people. So that's another option you can do there. We'll have a keep looking on here. This is another really cool section. So I'll click out of this. If you search behaviors, we can then target online spenders, which means people, I think it says it here, people who use Facebook credits and payment platforms. So people that are spending money online. You can then target active people, active spenders who have made a payment within the past 30 days. You can even then target people that have spent more than $100 in the past 3 months online. So that's pretty cool. So if I click on this right now, excuse me, in fitness and wellness, there's 28,000 people that are active spenders online right now. So that your return on investment by targeting just those 28,000 people there, rather than the 6 million people there, might be huge because you're going to be targeting people that are buying and that have money to spend and that have been actively showing they've spent over $100 in the past 3 months online. So that's one tool that not many people use at all. You can then go through what operating systems they use if you're trying to target things like that. You can target people that are Hotmail users, MSN users, pretty crazy stuff there. Technology early adopters, which means people that love picking up brand new products before everyone else does. They love to get in first. So if you're trying to sell something there, that might be a little bit of a heads up for you. And if you ever need to know what any of these means, just highlight over the actual section, and over here in the description it will tell you what it means. So here, smartphone owners, people who connect to Facebook using a smartphone. So say you're trying to push stuff to mobiles only, that's a cool way to do that there. Seasonal events, falls football. Not really sure what this part means here because I'm not really into football at all. Travel. So you can even target people that are planning to travel. That's pretty creepy right now. People that even return from trips. And I used this back in the day when I had a local airport transfer company as a client. And you could even do this where you live. You could go out to your local airport transfer company or a taxi company or whatever it might be, and you can say to them, look, I can get you, I can target your ads to people that constantly travel and people that are return from traveling constantly. So we can push your ad and get your brand seen by people who are frequent flyers, people that are coming into the country soon, all that type of stuff. So that's a really cool little area there that's very unused. What I also want to show you here, you can go through more of the behaviors there. And if you want to go through categories, you can have a look at some of the Facebook categories there, but I don't really use that option. But this here, where it says more group demographics, people often skip this box here. And what this does, it allows you to hit that, and you can drop down, and you can then target people on some crazy stuff here. So relationship status, you can see if they're in a relationship, engaged. It's complicated for them. So say you have a dating app or dating product or something like a shirt or some clothing that's going to boost their self-esteem, or a diet program, and you want to target people that are single or people that are on a divorce or whatever it might be. You can do that right here, and that's pretty creepy, but you can definitely use that to your advantage if you can actually match them with a product that's going to help them. You can target people on their educational level, on their work. This is an option I use often, and I use it in one of their surgery list building case studies. If you go more demographics, work, job titles, you can then target people that are, I'll click out of this now, work, job titles. Why is it coming up for me? Let me just pause this and figure out what's going on wrong here. Alright, it's deciding not to play ball with me right now, which is frustrating, but just as you saw with the relationship status, as I did a minute ago, the same thing should happen for you guys when you go work and then job titles, or work and then home type if they own a home. If they don't, what were the other options there? What their home value is. So you can target really high income earners or really low income earners, or whatever it is you're trying to do, you can do it here. You can target just mums only. It's quite funny that they don't have a dad's option there, kind of a bit biased. But obviously work at home mums is a massive niche online. So that could be something that people use that to target with there. You can then target people on their net worth. I'm not quite sure how Facebook knows that. Getting incredibly creepy, and I don't like it, but from an advertiser's point of view, that's gold right there. You can then, but with this job title and stuff, you can then, say we went for dentists, we're going to do dentists, dental assistants, CEOs of dentists. You could even just target CEOs in general or directors in general if you're trying to get your ad to a business owner. And that's what we do in the local marketing series in the list building, because we can target people that are just CEOs or business directors as a whole, then send our advertisements for our local services just to those people. So pretty cool, but yet creepy things you can do there. And then this is another option often overlooked, advanced connections targeting. So here, what you can do is, if you have a fan page, so say you build a fan page to X amount of fans and you want to include people in your ads that are already liked your page. You can type that in here, and then your ads will be seen by fans who are currently fans of your fan page. Here, we're going to exclude from people who are connected to our page, and obviously it does the opposite, but this one's a cool one here. If you have a fan page right now and you want to grow it really a lot faster and get a lot more engagement happening, what you can do is you can target friends of fans that are already liked your fan page. So why this works so well is because people are sheep. And what happens is if I see that one of my good friends likes a page, I'll be more inclined to like it or check it out or whatever. Because just purely because they've liked it, not because the brand is telling me to come and like it, because I've seen on Facebook in my newsfeed that John Smith has gone and liked a page on fitness or something like that. And then I go see what they do as well. So you could even have zero targeting on this whole ad itself, but just having it here target friends of fans of your fan page as it is, and you're going to get some really good results there because, again, people are sheep, people will follow what their friends do. One other thing I want to just pop in here now as well is this image section here, because a lot of people often have trouble getting ads approved by Facebook because they have too much text or it doesn't follow the rules. This is a surefire way that's so underused to really get your ensure your ad images get approved and that they look very high quality and they're free for you to use as well, because this service allows you to use these royalty-free images. So normally what people would do is upload an image they have or browse it from their library or Google it and save it, then upload it. What people often overlook is this Find Images button, and I often actually overlooked it completely till a few months ago. What this does is you hit Find Images here, and say I wanted to sell social media. I type in social media, and it would bring me up a bunch of images that work perfectly with social media. So I'll click on the ones I want to use, and I'll hit done. And these all should abide by the Facebook rules. I'll get rid of this one because this looks like it's a bit more than 20% text. Not sure why that's in there, but you can use all these images for your ads. And you can see which ones look better and which ones don't. I don't really like this one here. And let's just do another example. Hit Find Images. I'll type in tennis. See a bunch of images again in tennis. I'll type in nightclub. Heap of images. I'll type in food. And you can see they're all very high quality images. So often it's easier just to go ahead and use these images rather than trying to create your own or find your own. And this will get you set up really, really fast. You can use a bunch of images all at once, and the more images you use, your ad will be created over and over again with the same text, but you'll have about 5 or 6 different images, and then Facebook will split test them to see which ones do the best. So I hope this little ad bonus, advanced, whatever you want to call it, video here has helped you guys a bit more with your targeting. So jump in there, trial these different things. The cool thing with this is, say you have a budget of $5 or $20 or $50 a day, whatever it is. If all your ads are in the same campaign, you can just do these. You can trial as many of these as you want, and Facebook will split test them for you. So there's no risk in doing more ads and less. You're still going to be spending the most money, not the most money. You're still going to be spending the exact same amount as you would previously, but you will have a higher chance of getting some better click-through ads and seeing which ones work the best. And when you dive into a specific niche and you trial and test these things, you begin to learn what is more responsive for that niche, what they like to see more, what they don't like to see, and so on. So jump in, give that a go. Let me know how you guys go in the group, and I'll speak to you guys soon. Bye.